Welcome, listeners, to our podcast on the transformative AI trends of 2025. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of agentic AI and its potential impact on businesses across the globe.
That's right. We're in for an interesting discussion about how these intelligent systems are reshaping problem-solving capabilities. Shall we start by exploring what exactly agentic AI is?
Absolutely. Agentic AI refers to intelligent systems that can reason, plan, and take action. These AI agents have the ability to break down complex problems into manageable steps and interact with various tools and databases to achieve specific goals.
That's fascinating. It sounds like these systems could revolutionize decision-making processes in businesses. But I understand there are still some challenges. What are the current limitations of agentic AI?
Well, as of 2024, these models still struggle with consistent logical reasoning, especially when dealing with complex scenarios involving multiple variables. They can execute simple plans, but often lose track when handling more intricate situations.
I see. So what improvements can we expect to see in 2025 that might address these limitations?
Great question. In 2025, we anticipate significant advancements in AI models that will lead to more robust and reliable AI agents. These improvements should enable agentic AI to handle more complex scenarios with greater accuracy and consistency.
That's exciting progress. How do you think these advancements will impact businesses? Are there specific areas where agentic AI could be particularly useful?
Absolutely. For CEOs and investors, agentic AI presents unique opportunities in strategic decision-making, process optimization, and innovative problem-solving across various business functions. Imagine an AI agent that can analyze market trends, competitor strategies, and internal data to suggest optimal business moves.
That's quite powerful. It seems like agentic AI could potentially transform how businesses operate and compete in the market. Are there any specific industries that you think will benefit the most from this technology?
While agentic AI has potential across all sectors, industries with complex decision-making processes like finance, healthcare, and logistics might see the most immediate impact. For instance, in healthcare, AI agents could assist in developing personalized treatment plans by analyzing patient data and the latest medical research.
That's a great example. It really highlights the potential for AI to augment human expertise rather than replace it. Speaking of which, how do you think the relationship between AI and human workers will evolve with these advancements?
That's an important point. As agentic AI becomes more capable, we'll likely see a shift towards human AI collaboration. Humans will focus more on high-level strategy and creativity, while AI handles data analysis and routine decision-making. This symbiosis could lead to unprecedented levels of productivity and innovation.
Interesting. It sounds like businesses will need to start preparing for this shift. What steps do you think companies should take to leverage agentic AI effectively?
Well, companies should start by identifying areas where complex decision-making is crucial to their operations. They should also invest in data infrastructure and AI literacy among their workforce. It's not just about implementing the technology, but also about creating a culture that can effectively work alongside AI.
Those are solid recommendations. As we look towards these exciting developments in agentic AI, I can't help but wonder about the underlying computational processes that make this possible. Shall we explore that next?
Absolutely. Let's dive into the computational aspects. One of the most exciting developments we're anticipating in 2025 is the advancement of inference time compute. This innovation is set to revolutionize how AI models process information and respond to queries.
Inference time compute, that's an intriguing concept. Could you elaborate on what exactly it means and how it differs from current AI processing methods?
Certainly. Inference time compute essentially allows AI models to have a thinking period before providing responses. Unlike current systems that generate answers almost instantaneously, these new models will spend variable amounts of time processing depending on the complexity of the query.
That's fascinating. So it's almost like the AI is mimicking human thought processes more closely. How does this impact the AI's performance?
Great question. The beauty of inference time compute lies in its flexibility. It enables us to enhance the AI's reasoning capabilities without having to retrain the entire underlying model. This opens up two main avenues for improving AI performance.
2 avenues? That sounds promising. What are they?
The first is at the training stage, where we can use higher quality training data to improve the model's base knowledge. The second is at the inference stage, where we can implement improved chain of thought training to enhance the model's reasoning process.
I see. So it's like we're improving both the AI's knowledge base and its ability to use that knowledge effectively. How do you think this will impact businesses in practical terms?
For businesses, this means more adaptable and efficient AI systems. These systems will be able to handle a wider range of tasks with improved accuracy and relevance. Imagine a customer service AI that can take the time to truly understand and solve complex customer issues rather than just providing pre-programmed responses.
That's a compelling example. It seems like this could significantly enhance customer experience and potentially reduce the workload on human customer service representatives.
Exactly. And it's not just customer service. This technology could be applied across various business functions, from financial analysis to product development. The key is that these AI systems will be able to tackle more nuanced, context-dependent tasks that previously required human intervention.
This all sounds very promising, but I can't help but wonder about the trade-offs. Won't this thinking time slow down AI responses? How do we balance the need for accuracy with the demand for speed in business operations?
That's an excellent point. There will indeed be a trade-off between processing time and response quality. However, the inference time is variable, so simpler queries will still be answered quickly. For more complex tasks, the improved accuracy and depth of analysis could well be worth the extra processing time.
I see. So it's about using the right tool for the right job. Quick responses for simple tasks and more thoughtful processing for complex ones. Speaking of complex processing, how does this relate to the trends we're seeing in AI model sizes?
That's a great segue into our next topic. As we look towards 2025, we're anticipating an era of unprecedented model sizes in the AI world. While 2024 saw frontier models with 1 to 2 trillion parameters, the next generation is expected to dwarf these figures.
Wow, that's quite a leap. Just how big are we talking about for these new models?
We're potentially looking at models with up to 50 trillion parameters. It's a massive increase that promises to bring about significant enhancements in AI capabilities.
That's mind-boggling. What kind of improvements can we expect to see with these larger models?
These very large models are set to offer more nuanced language understanding and generation, improved context comprehension, and an enhanced ability to handle complex, multifaceted tasks.
I can see how that would be beneficial for businesses. Can you give an example of how these improvements might translate into real-world applications?
Certainly. For corporations, this could mean AI systems capable of tackling intricate business challenges. Imagine an AI that can perform advanced market analysis, considering countless variables and historical data to predict trends with unprecedented accuracy.
That sounds incredibly powerful. Are there any other areas where these massive models could make a significant impact?
Absolutely. Another exciting application could be in sophisticated product development strategies. These models could analyze consumer behavior, market trends, and technical specifications to suggest innovative product features or entirely new product lines.
It's fascinating to think about the potential impact on business strategies and decision-making processes. But I have to ask, what are the challenges associated with these very large models?
You raise an important point. While these models offer tremendous potential, they also come with significant challenges. The most obvious is the enormous computational power required to run them. Not every company will have the resources to utilize such massive models.
That makes sense. It seems like there might be a divide between companies that can afford to leverage these models and those that can't. Is there a solution to this potential inequality?
You hit on a crucial point. This potential divide is precisely why the trend of very small models is equally significant in 2025. These compact models with just a few billion parameters offer a compelling alternative for businesses of all sizes.
Very small models. That's quite a contrast to the 50 trillion parameter giants we were just discussing. How do these smaller models compare in terms of functionality?
Surprisingly well, actually. While they may not have the breadth of the larger models, these small models are highly efficient and specialized. They're designed to excel at specific tasks without requiring massive computational resources.
That sounds promising. What are some of the key advantages of these smaller models?
The main benefits are threefold. They can run on standard laptops or even smartphones without significant overhead. They offer faster processing times for specific tasks, and they consume less energy, leading to lower operational costs.
Those are compelling advantages, especially for smaller businesses or those with limited resources. Can you give us an example of one of these small models in action?
Certainly. A great example is the IBM Granite 3 model, which has just 2 billion parameters. Despite its relatively small size, it can run smoothly on a standard laptop without straining the system's resources.
That's impressive. How might businesses leverage these smaller models in their operations?
These models open up possibilities for more localized, privacy-preserving AI applications. For instance, a small business could use such a model for customer sentiment analysis or inventory management without needing to invest in expensive hardware or cloud services.
I can see how that would be appealing, especially for businesses handling sensitive data. It seems like these small models could democratize access to AI technology.
Absolutely. It's not just about accessibility, though. These models also offer faster response times for specific tasks, which can be crucial in time-sensitive business operations.
This is fascinating. It's clear that both very large and very small models will play important roles in shaping AI applications in 2025. How do you think businesses will decide which type of model to use?
Great question. The choice will likely depend on the specific needs and resources of each business. Large corporations might leverage both, using huge models for complex, company-wide analyses and smaller models for day-to-day operations or edge computing applications.
That makes sense. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution, but rather a spectrum of tools that businesses can choose from based on their unique requirements.
Absolutely. As we look towards 2025, it's clear that AI will continue to evolve and offer more sophisticated solutions for businesses. Speaking of which, let's dive into some of the advanced enterprise use cases we're expecting to see.
That's right. We've seen AI making significant strides in areas like customer experience and IT operations. What kind of advancements can we expect in 2025?
Well, one exciting development is in customer service. We're moving beyond simple chatbots to AI systems capable of solving complex customer problems, not just routing tickets.
That's a significant leap. Can you give us an example of how this might work in practice?
Certainly. Imagine a customer service AI that can understand the nuances of a customer's issue, access relevant data across multiple systems, and provide a comprehensive solution, all without human intervention.
That's impressive. It could potentially revolutionize how businesses handle customer interactions. What other advanced use cases are we looking at?
Another area is IT operations. We're seeing AI systems that can proactively optimize entire IT networks, predicting and preventing issues before they occur.
That sounds like it could significantly reduce downtime and improve overall efficiency. Are there any other notable advancements?
Absolutely. In the realm of cybersecurity, we're expecting to see AI tools that can adapt to new threats in real time, constantly evolving their defense strategies.
These advancements seem to represent a significant shift from basic automation to more autonomous and intelligent systems. How do you think this will impact businesses?
The impact could be substantial. These AI systems will be able to handle intricate business processes with minimal human intervention, freeing up employees to focus on more strategic tasks.
It sounds like we're moving towards a future where AI is not just assisting, but actively managing complex operations. How should businesses prepare for this shift?
Great question. Businesses should start by identifying areas where these advanced AI systems could have the most impact. They should also invest in data infrastructure and employee training to effectively integrate these technologies.
That makes sense. It's not just about adopting the technology, but also about preparing the organization to work alongside these advanced AI systems.
Absolutely. As we look towards 2025, another exciting development in AI is the evolution of memory capacity. We're moving from models with limited context windows to those with near infinite memory.
Near infinite memory? That sounds groundbreaking. Can you elaborate on what this means and how it compares to current AI systems?
Certainly. In the early days of generative AI, models were limited to context windows of around 2,000 tokens. Today, we're seeing models that can handle hundreds of thousands or even millions of tokens.
That's a massive increase. How will this expanded memory capacity impact AI applications in practical terms?
One of the most significant impacts will be in customer service. Imagine chatbots that can recall every conversation they've ever had with a customer, providing truly personalized and context-aware support.
That's impressive. It could really revolutionize customer interactions. Are there other areas where this near infinite memory could be game-changing?
Absolutely. In the corporate world, we could see AI assistants with comprehensive knowledge of company policies and procedures able to provide instant and accurate guidance on complex organizational matters.
That could be incredibly useful for improving efficiency and consistency in large organizations. What about data analysis? How might this expanded memory capacity impact that field?
Great question. In analytics, we're looking at systems capable of processing and correlating vast amounts of historical data. This can lead to more accurate predictive models and deeper insights for business strategy.
It sounds like this near infinite memory could be a powerful tool for decision-making across various business functions. Are there any potential drawbacks or challenges to consider?
Well, with great power comes great responsibility. One key challenge will be ensuring data privacy and security, especially when dealing with such vast amounts of potentially sensitive information.
That's a valid concern. It seems like businesses will need robust data governance policies to harness the benefits of this technology safely. How do you think this will change the way businesses interact with their customers?
I believe we'll see a shift towards more personalized, context-aware interactions. Businesses will be able to tailor their services based on a deep understanding of each customer's history and preferences.
That's exciting, but it also raises questions about the balance between personalization and privacy. How do you think businesses should navigate this?
You're absolutely right. Balancing personalization and privacy will be crucial. Companies will need to be transparent about their data practices and give customers control over their information. But let's shift gears a bit. We've talked about AI's expanding capabilities, but how do we ensure these systems work effectively with human professionals?
That's an excellent point. The integration of AI into human workflows is a critical trend for 2025. I believe we'll see a growing focus on human-in-the-loop augmentation. What are your thoughts on this?
I couldn't agree more. The goal is to create systems where AI and human expertise complement each other rather than compete. However, a recent study highlighted some challenges in this area. Care to elaborate on that?
Certainly. The study you're referring to involved doctors using a chatbot for clinical reasoning. Interestingly, the doctors scored lower when using the chatbot than when the chatbot worked independently. This underscores the need for better integration of AI tools into professional workflows.
That's fascinating. It seems counterintuitive that combining human expertise with AI would lead to lower performance. What do you think are the main obstacles preventing effective human AI collaboration?
Well, one major challenge is that many professionals aren't experts in using AI tools. The interfaces can be complex, and crafting effective prompts often requires specialized knowledge. We need systems that professionals can use intuitively, without needing to be AI experts themselves.
Absolutely. So, what kinds of improvements do you think we'll see in 2025 to address these issues?
I expect we'll see developments in several areas. First, more intuitive interfaces that align with how professionals naturally work. Second, AI systems that can adapt to individual working styles. And third, improved training programs to help professionals effectively leverage AI tools in their specific fields.
Those sound like promising developments. Can you give an example of how this might look in practice?
Sure. Imagine a legal AI assistant that can understand context from a lawyer's previous cases, suggest relevant precedents, and even draft initial documents, all while seamlessly integrating with the lawyer's existing workflow and case management software.
That's a great example. It really highlights how AI can enhance professional capabilities without replacing human expertise. Are there other industries where you see human-in-the-loop augmentation making a significant impact?
Absolutely. In finance, for instance, we might see AI systems that can analyze market trends and suggest investment strategies, but still rely on human judgment for final decisions. Or in healthcare, AI could assist in diagnosis and treatment planning, while doctors provide the crucial human element of patient care.
These examples really drive home the potential of effective human AI collaboration. As we wrap up our discussion, what do you think is the key takeaway for businesses looking to prepare for these AI trends in 2025?
I believe the key is to view AI not as a replacement for human workers, but as a powerful tool to augment their capabilities. Companies should focus on developing strategies that leverage the strengths of both AI and human expertise, creating synergies that drive innovation and efficiency.
As we conclude our exploration of AI trends for 2025, it's clear that the landscape is ripe with opportunities for innovation and disruption. One area that's particularly exciting is the advancement in multimodal AI. What are your thoughts on this?
Multimodal AI is definitely a game changer. By combining language, vision, and potentially other sensory inputs, these systems will be able to understand and interact with the world in a more human-like way. This could lead to more intuitive and versatile AI applications across various industries.
Absolutely. For instance, in retail, we might see AI systems that can analyze customer behavior through both visual and verbal cues, providing a more comprehensive understanding of consumer preferences and trends.
That's a great example. Another area to watch is the progress in AI ethics and governance frameworks. As AI becomes more powerful and pervasive, ensuring its responsible use will be crucial. What developments do you anticipate in this space?
I expect we'll see more robust regulatory frameworks and industry standards emerging. Companies will likely need to demonstrate that their AI systems are fair, transparent, and accountable. This could involve regular audits and certifications for AI systems, especially in sensitive areas like healthcare or finance.
That's an important point. Speaking of technological advancements, what about breakthroughs in AI hardware? Do you see any significant shifts beyond traditional GPU-based systems?
Absolutely. We're likely to see more specialized AI chips designed for specific tasks or optimized for energy efficiency. Quantum computing could also start playing a role in certain AI applications, potentially offering massive speedups for specific types of calculations.
These advancements could really change the game for businesses. How do you think companies should prepare for these emerging trends?
For business leaders and investors, staying informed about these developments will be crucial. They should be looking at how these technologies could disrupt their industries or create new opportunities. It might involve partnering with AI research institutions or investing in internal R&D teams focused on cutting-edge AI applications.
That's solid advice. It's clear that AI will continue to be a major driver of innovation and competitive advantage. Any final thoughts on what businesses should keep in mind as they navigate this rapidly evolving landscape?
As we wrap up our discussion on AI trends for 2025, it's crucial for businesses to understand the strategic implications of these advancements. Let's dive into how companies can prepare for this rapidly changing technological landscape.
Absolutely. The first step for businesses should be assessing their current AI capabilities. What areas do you think companies should focus on when evaluating their AI readiness?
Great question. Companies should start by identifying areas where AI could potentially enhance efficiency or create new opportunities. This could involve analyzing current business processes, customer interactions, and decision-making workflows to spot potential AI implementation or enhancement opportunities.
That makes sense. Once they've identified these areas, what's the next step?
The next crucial step is investing in workforce training. As AI becomes more integrated into business operations, it's essential that employees are equipped to effectively leverage these new tools.
Absolutely. It's not just about implementing the technology, but ensuring the workforce can use it effectively. Are there any other key considerations for businesses?
Definitely. Companies should also reevaluate their business processes to identify opportunities for AI-driven optimization. This might involve reimagining entire workflows or creating new products and services enabled by AI.
That's a great point. It's about using AI not just to improve existing processes, but to potentially transform the business model. What about the ethical considerations?
You've hit on a critical point. Businesses need to carefully consider the ethical implications and potential risks associated with advanced AI systems. This includes issues of data privacy, algorithmic bias, and the societal impact of AI-driven decisions.
Those are certainly complex issues to navigate. How do you think CFOs and investors should approach evaluating AI investments?
For CFOs and investors, it's crucial to balance the potential ROI of AI investments with the associated costs and risk. This may involve developing new metrics for evaluating AI projects and their impact on overall business performance.
Can you give an example of what these new metrics might look like?
Certainly. Instead of just looking at traditional financial metrics, companies might need to consider factors like improved decision-making speed, enhanced customer satisfaction, or increased innovation capability. These softer metrics can be harder to quantify, but are crucial for understanding the full impact of AI investments.
That's fascinating. It seems like businesses will need to adopt a more holistic view of AI's impact. As we look towards this AI-driven future, what do you think are the biggest challenges businesses will face?
One of the biggest challenges will be keeping pace with the rapid advancements in AI technology. Companies will need to be agile and adaptable, constantly reassessing their AI strategies and investments to stay competitive.
That's a great point. It's not just about implementing AI once, but continuously evolving with the technology. Any final thoughts on how businesses can prepare for this AI-driven future?
Absolutely. The key for businesses is to approach AI adoption strategically and holistically. This means not just focusing on the technological aspects, but also considering the broader implications for their workforce, customers, and society at large. It's about creating an AI-ready culture that embraces innovation while also prioritizing ethical considerations and human-centric values.
That's a comprehensive perspective. It's clear that navigating the AI-driven future will require careful planning and adaptability. As we conclude our discussion, what would be your key takeaway for our listeners?
I think the main takeaway is that while AI presents enormous opportunities for efficiency and innovation, it also brings significant responsibilities. Businesses that can strike the right balance between leveraging AI's potential and addressing its challenges will be best positioned to thrive in this new era.
Well said. It's been a fascinating discussion about the AI trends shaping our future. Thank you for sharing your insights, and thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep into the world of AI.